You especially a tyrant. Look at you, dude. You got no business being up there. You got no business, Mr. Zona. The clock is ticking. Man, I don't even know where to start. That's Chelsea Dice, I think. Who's Chelsea Dice? You? Where do you get off sending me a threatening? First of all, I'm the father of the small child and the woman that were hit by the 90-mile-an-hour driver. And this commission has remained silent. Now, I know there's some good guys up there. Just know that I know who you are. But you guys, what's wrong with you? You had Harry Falk send me an email saying you wouldn't discuss the case with me. You would only discuss it with a woman with a traumatic brain injury. Are you nuts? That's my son. I'm the father. Where do you get off telling me I don't have a right to information? Where do you get off calling Kathleen a paramour? Do you know what a paramour is? It is the illicit lover of a married man. So you are insulting a woman with a traumatic brain injury. You threaten me with arrest if I continue to call the DA asking questions. You people are nuts. I wouldn't feel comfortable with you building a tree house, let alone doing such $30 million project. And the Norman football stadium, no offense to those boys, but a losing football program, we're going to dump $25 million into it. How about dumping $25 million into making the streets safe for people driving? How about that? Because I know that kid has a prior record. I know from some of your officers that they've wanted to go after him, and he's told to stand down. We're on our way to federal court, guys. And you're going to cost the taxpayers a shit ton, millions. They're going to cost you guys millions of dollars. Because I've tried to negotiate with them. I have humbly asked them.
Sir, you're here to address the board, not the people here. You're here to address the board.
Is there a rule or a policy or procedure?
Yes, there is, sir.
Okay, then let's talk about you, asshole. You've blocked me from free speech, not a fighting word, protected. Pipe down, Eric. You've blocked me from four public forums. You have blocked a citizen of the United States of America from participating in a public forum. What is wrong with you people? Tyrants. You, $600. You know my family ain't got no money. We're in the negatives right now because of our situation. You want me to pay $600 for body cam footage? The entire purpose of body cam footage is transparency, not for you to turn around and set a bar so high that we can't afford it. Thank you. You guys got a lot of nerve treating me and my family like this. You, sir. I had a pleasant time speaking with you. You got me the information I needed. You better have a talk with your officers and your dispatchers, because when I ask what their names are, they better start giving them to me. Failure to identify is not acceptable. Now that the case has been moved to the DA, and that's the reason none of you could talk to me because it's under investigation, I'm hoping that some of you will come forward and negotiate with me. I'm not looking to get rich suing my fellow citizen, although all of you are going 42-1983. I'm ripping your qualified immunity right off of you, sir. And some of the stuff you're doing is criminal. Oh, it's coming, buddy. You're a smug one. And anybody else that I can take the qualified immunity from, it's going, because you guys are lucky that my family wasn't killed. I got another minute and 25 seconds. You want to shit on my First Amendment on camera again? Tyrant. You're a tyrant. You especially a tyrant. Look at you, dude. You got no business being up there. You got no business, Mr. Zona. The clock is ticking. Somebody better come forward and start talking to me so we can negotiate this so this township doesn't lose a shit ton of money. Because I've already made it clear the time for negotiating is done. If you force my hand to file federal lawsuit, I will demand a jury trial. I will not negotiate at that point, which I've made clear to all of you in multiple emails. And if we can skip ordinances and go around the zoning, then we should be able to bypass the ordinance where the citizen has to come up with $600 for body cam footage. It's a little ridiculous, Harry. It's a little ridiculous. And you being his little messenger telling me you won't talk to me, that he's not going to talk to me about the accident my son was in. I feel like I live in communist China. Is this Russia? Are we in the CCP? Because that's how a majority of you conduct yourselves. You, sir, I don't know who you are. This isn't directed at you. Don't really know who any of you are, not directed at you. But you especially, and the president. Pathetic. 4 public forums you've blocked me from. 4. All right, they're going to cut me off. Sunshine Law.